Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how variable layer height works on Bambu Lab printers and why you should absolutely be using it when you're printing a layered embosser with rounded details. So when you slice a model, your printer will lay down each layer at a fixed height. Usually it will be 0.2 mil if you're using the standard default settings. So that's fine if you're printing flat, simple shapes. But when you have rounded details like this design here, you can see just in his little lips here, muzzle, whatever, that is a little bit rounded. So if I were to slice this as is, you'll see it kind of looks like steps, little steps here. And that will print out quite visibly step-like. So this is where the variable layer height comes in. It'll tell the printer to automatically make thinner lines on the parts of the model that have those gentle curves, and the flatter sections will have thicker layers. So for this embosser, what we'll do, head back to the prepare window, we'll zoom out a little bit so you can see this nicely. Okay, so we want to click on our object, and then we want to go to our adaptive layer height, or our variable layer height, up the top here. It's sort of like a little burger menu almost. Now we'll click on that and we'll have this menu come up. Normally I will set my quality speed quite low to 0.08. Basically this little slider, the higher the number, it's going to prioritize speed over quality. The lower the number, it's going to prioritize quality over speed. And we want quality, so that's why we're going with 0.08. Then we hit the adaptive button, and that will set everything in motion. Then we want, if you look at the right hand side, you can see this line here, and basically that just shows you the different layer heights throughout the object. Now what we can do is we can smooth this out just so it has a more gradual transition between the lines. So you want to come down here to the smooth radius area. I generally set this at 5. The higher number, the smoother it is, the lower, the less smooth. So 5's sort of sitting in the middle, which is handy. And then we just click on the smooth button, and you can see on the right hand side that that blue line has smoothed right out. You can click the smooth button more than once and it will just smooth it out even more. You only need to click it once or twice, maybe 3 times if you're feeling lucky. But generally that's all you need to do. It's all automatic and it will print quite nicely like that. The other thing you could do if you did want to manually adjust things is you can come over to the right hand side where this blue line is, and you can change the layer height manually. Basically, if you want to make it smaller, you're going to do a left click and that will make the layer height smaller. If you want to increase your layer height, you right click, and depending on where you start doing this will depend where on the design it will adjust. But you really just want to have a little play around, but like I said, the automatic settings are quite good, so you really don't need to play with this sidebar. So we'll slice this, and I will be able to show you guys the layers. So this is based on a 0.4mm nozzle. If we were using a 0.2mm nozzle, which I am just changing now, you will have higher resolution. You can already see that the layers are much smaller and closer together. So again though, if we click on adaptive, it'll make it even smaller. We can smooth that out as well. So obviously a finer nozzle will give you better detail, but it will take longer to print. So that's it. Variable layer height is one of those tiny tweaks you can use to make your prints look a bit smoother without too much extra work. Once you've tried it on a curved design, you'll probably never go back to fixed layers again. If you found this video helpful, make sure you like and subscribe. Any questions, please leave them in the comments.